Hello. My name is Fairly. I'm with Mommy Makeover Skincare Company, and today we are going to be talking about exfoliation. So exfoliation is the removal of the dead skin cells from the top layer of your skin, and there are a couple different ways you can go about exfoliating. There's the physical or manual exfoliation, and then there's also the chemical exfoliation. So we're going to talk a little bit about each. Physical manual exfoliation is probably what most people think about when they think about exfoliation. There's products that have like little granules in them that can be made up of different. There's so many different products out there, but it's kind of, when you feel it, it kind of feels like it has like a grit to them when you feel them. Another type of physical or manual exfoliation is when you're using something, like when you shower and you use a loofah and use that all over your body, that you're manually exfoliating your skin on your body. Another tool for exfoliation would be something like a Clarisonic brush. It's going to, the gentle circular motions you're using and the vibrations from the brush are going to be removing those dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. So that's the physical manual exfoliation. But then the next type of exfoliation is going to be the chemical, which sounds a little intimidating, chemical exfoliation. And so within chemical exfoliation, you're going to have your acids and you're going to have your enzyme peels. There are products you can take home with those ingredients in them, but the concentration of the acids in those products are going to be a lot less than if you go see a medical esthetician at a med spa. It's not gonna go as deep. And I have a visual courtesy of my daughter's distance learning currently. We have our little chalkboard here, so I drew a picture for you. So skin, this is your skin. Kind of. This is your skin, a picture of your skin up close and personal. So this is a hair shaft to kind of give you a perspective. That is a hair shaft. So look at your arm or look at your face and see one of those tiny hairs. This is that. So down right here I have pictured the epidermis and the dermis. So dermis is like here down and epidermis is here up. There's 5 different layers of skin cells we're looking at. Oops, get off camera. Can you see? There we go. I made a rainbow for you too. Beautiful. Anyways, so in the dermis, down deep, we'll just touch on that briefly. That's where there's going to be some nerves, blood vessels, sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands produce sebum, or the oil on your face. If you have really oily skin, you have active sebaceous glands. And those are right there, those little guys there. So then your hair shaft, and then we have the epidermis, and this is what we're going to be talking about because this is the layer. It's really thin, like think about your skin. This is that top layer. So all these 5 different skin cells layers are within that tiny layer of skin. So down low here in the base layer, or basal layer, but the bottom layer here, you can see they're all plump and round and happy, and you can just tell by looking at them that they're firm and they're resilient. They're going to bounce back. If you were to squeeze that, it would go boop and go right back to where it needed to be. Their elasticity is amazing, and that is the bottom, so the closest layer to your dermis. Then you go up and you can see they're starting to lose a little bit of their hydration. A little bit of that water in there is coming out the farther up they go. They're getting a little bit flatter, a little bit skinnier, and then we go up a little bit farther and they're even getting smaller and smaller and smaller until we get to the very surface, and they are dehydrated and dead and ready to be sloughed off. They are ready to go. They don't want to be there anymore. They don't need to be there anymore. You don't want them there anymore. You want to remove them so this other, so the plumper, more hydrated, more healthy looking skin can shine right through. And so this is going to be the layers you're going to be typically playing in, like that top, or you should be playing in, is that top layer. You're going to slough off that horny layer, the dehydrated. They're very skinny and kind of like dry skin. Picture dry, flaky skin. Like, it wants to be sloughed off. It wants to be exfoliated. So yeah, that's that top layer. And so that, with your Clarisonic brush, when you're going in and gently exfoliating, that is what you are removing. So when you're using the acids or an enzyme peel, it's going to be just dissolving that layer right there. Dissolves it. So skin cells and exfoliation. Exfoliation is removing those dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. Typically you're going to want to do that 2 to 3 times a week with your at-home skincare routine. If you're needing a little bit of a deeper treatment, you're going to want to go see a professional for a deeper exfoliation. And I'm not sure how to fit this in, but I want to tell you. So down in the dermis, that's where like the blood vessels are, and you have some nerves in there. So that's when you get there, that's when things are going to start hurting. So the exfoliation you are doing at home should not be hurting. There should be no pain involved. And then if you are doing a deep exfoliation treatment with a professional in a professional establishment, they're gonna get down deeper, and they may even get to the dermis, and that's when you'll see some of those pictures of just like the raw skin, and you just, when you get a peel like that, you're inside for a few days. Like you get it done, you go home, and you're resting. Your face is gonna be tender to the touch, and you'll be on like a regimen until you'll work that out with your professional that you're working with. So that is not something that should be happening 2 to 3 times a week in your skincare routine. Your skincare routine should just be a nice, easy maintenance exfoliation. So that is that, and I don't think there's anything else to say on the matter. Yeah, so I hope you're having a great day, and we will talk to you later.